The next step is going to break through every old pattern that has kept you stuck, but not in a painful way. Rather, it is going to break through them in the best and most liberating way conceivable. Chosen one, you did not arrive here by mistake. You were guided and drawn in by a deeper force. Am I able to sense it? That tingling sensation that travels through your body like sparks that are not visible to the naked eye and illuminate your skin. Right now, there is a change occurring here. Yes, there is a real person out there whose soul resonates in harmony with yours. There is someone other than yourself. The love, abundance, and light that are beginning to awaken within you are drawing them closer to you, and they are moving closer to you as a result of an invisible force that is pulling them in. It is important to remember that the universe has not forgotten about you. Even if your mind is trying to tell you that this kind of connection only occurs for other people and not for you, it has never done so, and it will never do so. There is a soulmate who is already on the path that leads directly to you, and they are wealthy, loving, and thoroughly linked with you. How come? Owing to the fact that the energy that is contained within you is undergoing a transformation, thereby releasing a magnetic frequency that cannot be ignored. This link is not only fortunate, rather, it is predetermined. But take a moment to pause before moving forward with another step. Focus your attention on these words for a moment. You should allow the message to penetrate your spirit deeply. Take a time to give this a like, share it with others, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already done so, since this is a message that every person who has been selected needs to hear. If you feel that the force of this message is connecting with you, please leave the number 55 in the comments section above. This is not merely a number. Rather, it is a potent signal to the universe that you are in harmony with the divine truth and prepared to accept the blessing that is properly yours. Those individuals who are truly chosen will be the only ones to remain until the very end. Those individuals who remain will reveal a more profound understanding, sharpen their spiritual awareness, and claim the blessings that are concealed within this message. Remember that this is information that is revealed in a step-by-step manner. To bring your mind, body, and spirit into alignment with the truth that is being presented, you should view this video as many times as you feel is necessary. Every time you come back, you will see something new, something that is quite important, that you might have overlooked the first time around. Now, let's get started. Just take a few deep breaths and close your eyes for a bit. Am I able to sense it? The cosmos is doing its best to align itself with your intentions, as evidenced by the faint hum in the air around you and the subtle pull in your chest. That is the beginning of the doorway that leads to love, prosperity, and purpose all coming together. You are traveling directly into a future in which your soulmate, a person whose very being is connected to the path of your soul, is waiting for you to meet them. You might not encounter them in the manner that you anticipate. It's possible that this is not quite a spectacular movie scene. There is a possibility that it will be in a location that you have been to 100 times or during a typical day, but the sensation will be different, as if the air is shifting when they are close by. Remain in the here and now, and remain awake, for the timing of the cosmos is not random. Rather, it is divine, even when it appears to be chaotic. Your journey starts here. Hit subscribe now and step into your purpose. Don't miss what's coming. Remember that love and abundance are not something that you seek after. This is an essential point to keep in mind. They don't arrive when you're clutching, overthinking, or trying to control every consequence. When you start to trust the unfolding, trust yourself, and trust that what is meant for you will not pass you by. They will come to you. Perfectness is not a must for you. It is not necessary for you to have everything sorted out. For all intents and purposes, the universe is merely requesting that you maintain an open mind and have faith in the chance that something better or someone may finally arrive. But for a second, let's be completely honest. The process has not always been simple. It's possible that you've experienced emotional pain, broken promises, and trust that was shattered in the past. There is a possibility that you have been made to feel that obtaining both love and fortune is an unreasonable expectation, and that if you want both, you are being self-centered or unrealistic. It is not true, however. You were designed to endure more. Despite the fact that your past hurts may have taught you to expect less, your spirit is more aware of the truth. There is a part of you that has always understood, deep down, that you were designed to thrive, not simply survive, that you were supposed to feel truly loved and supported. That abundance in all of its forms was never meant to be out of reach with you. In order to heal, it is not necessary to pretend that the wounds do not exist. In other words, it is about being confident in your truth and declaring, "I am still worthy." All of the challenging aspects have already been conquered by you. At this point, it is your turn to receive. The more you love yourself, the more you forgive yourself, and the more you speak to yourself with kindness, the more the door opens for your partner and prosperity to walk through. Each time you choose to experience joy rather than fear, trust rather than doubt, and thankfulness rather than a lack of something, you are aligning yourself with a higher frequency, one that facilitates the manifestation of miracles. One thing that you could find yourself needing to hear today is that there is no need to force anything. You are not required to exert control over every consequence. As a matter of fact, the more you let go, the flow of things becomes simpler. This is how life works. When you finally let go of your grip on something so fiercely, wonderful things start to happen to you. Consider it as if you were to place an order for a package. You don't wait around at the door all day for it to arrive. You have faith that it is on its way. This same faith applies to your aspirations, your romantic life, and your financial situation. It is on its way. It has already been sent out for shipment. Your sole responsibility is to ensure that your heart is ready to receive it when it arrives. Put yourself in the position of standing in front of two doors. Fear, constraint, and second-guessing are all things that can be attributed to the first. The second one is a gateway to the unknown. Your metamorphosis, your love, and your next level are all waiting for you behind that door. All that the cosmos is interested in knowing is whether or not you are prepared to traverse it. Make sure that you don't accept anything less than what your heart is begging for. There is love that you are looking for. There is a reality to the prosperity that you fantasize about. Nevertheless, you must compensate for that by having faith in your own value. The energy that you have is increasing, and the cosmos reacts to it. An abundance of something is not simply a figure in your bank account. Rather, it is a vibration and a state of mind. It is the way in which you perceive the world. When you make the conscious decision to view life through the lens of possibility, you start to become aware of the abundance of opportunities that are already nearby. All of a sudden, everything seems energetic and full of possibility. Imagine waking up each morning with the knowledge that the universe is working in your favor, that love is making its way to you, that riches is pouring towards you with ease, and that every step you take is bringing you closer to a life that is full with purpose, joy, and connection. The following is not a dream. Alignment is what this is. This is your birthright, and it is now taking shape right at this very moment. Because your soulmate, your abundance, and your breakthrough are already on their way to you, it is important that you maintain an open mind, always trust others, and always remain rooted in love. To believe is all that is required of you. Many of us are taught, beginning at an early age, that there is only a limited amount of something available, and that we must compete with one another for love, money, and opportunities. We have been socialized to believe that the opportunities for success are limited, and that we must work hard in order to survive. What if, however, that tale was never based in reality? Let us consider the possibility that the universe is genuinely brimming with blessings, and all that is required of us is to believe that we are deserving of receiving them. Genuine plenty exists. There is no limit to love. At all times, new opportunities are being made available. Everything begins to change when you transform your mindset from believing that there is not enough to the realization that there is more than enough. You begin to attract exactly what you require, such as people, resources, love, and riches, which are all things that assist you in creating the life that you have always dreamed of, as opposed to pulling in stress and lack. There is no such thing as possessing more for the sole purpose of showing off. It means leading a life that offers a sense of completeness and satisfaction. It is about having your financial, emotional, and spiritual needs satisfied in a manner that is beneficial to your growth and well-being. When it comes to true abundance, balance is more important than excess. You are listening to the universe when you live from this place of completeness and trust, because you are communicating to it, "I am ready to receive," and the universe is listening. It delivers to you everything that is in alignment with that frequency, whether it be financial assistance, deeper relationships, or the soulmate you have been longing for. It is a widely held assumption that love and money are incompatible, that it is impossible to have a prosperous love life and a prosperous financial situation at the same time. However, this is yet another falsehood that our society has taught us. To tell you the truth, love and wealth are not mutually exclusive concepts. In situations where they are founded on positive intentions, they do not cancel each other out. Rather, they complement and strengthen one another. When it comes to morality, wealth is neutral. You are the one who determines what it is. If you are a generous and kind person, then riches can become a tool that enables you to give your love and blessings with even greater generosity. Additionally, when you are in a love relationship, having financial tranquility offers more room for joy, stability, and flexibility to grow together without any restrictions. Then let go of those long-held worries. It is important to let go of the notion that you are being self-centered or unrealistic if you seek both love and money. What you are requesting is not excessive. What you are requesting is rightfully yours. There is more than enough for everyone in the cosmos, including you specifically. Knowing what you are worth is the first step in bringing all of this to a close. It's possible that you've been told for a very long time that you needed to earn affection, or that financial freedom was reserved for other people and not for you on your own. However, none of that is accurate. You are deserving merely due to the fact that you exist. The amount of money you make, how you appear, or how much you've accomplished are not factors that determine your value. This emanates from your whole being, your heart, and your very light. At the moment that you begin to believe in your own value, the world around you begins to shift. Instead of actively seeking love and chances, you make it a point to attract them to you. How come? The reason for this is that self-respect, confidence, and faith in one's own worth all emit great energy. They serve as a beacon that attracts the appropriate individuals and situations. Have you ever had a great day in which everything seemed to fall into place? It's not a coincidence that you happened to run into the appropriate people, that you received excellent news out of the blue, and that you could feel the universe giving you a gently nudge and saying, "You're exactly where you need to be." All occurs simultaneously. Yes, that is alignment. In action, this is an example of the law of attraction. The things that you deeply believe and feel within yourself become a magnet for the world around you. Therefore, if you fixate on the things that you do not have, you will continue to have a greater sense of deficiency. On the other hand, if you alter your focus to appreciation and abundance, even in small ways, you will begin to see more of that mirrored back to you. Begin with the basics. Take the time to express gratitude for the love that you already possess, whether it comes from yourself, a friend, or even a pet. Always remember to be grateful for the money you do have, even if it is not a lot. Trust me, the universe will respond to your expression of gratitude because it communicates to it, "I see the good, and I'm open to more." We make the mistake of trying to force things to occur, which is a trap that many of us fall into. Timelines are a source of worry, anxiety, and obsession for us. Although we believe that if we only put in enough effort, we will be able to make our desires come true, the reality is that this energy really produces obstacles. Consider the scenario in which you were attempting to swim upstream, and all you had to do was let the current take you. This is how it feels to try to exert control over every aspect of the situation. It is draining. When you let go of the urge to know exactly how or when things will happen, you will experience the true magic that is possible. Instead, have faith that things are taking place, even if you are unable to observe them at this time. With the release of control, the dam that has been obstructing the flow of water is completely removed. Things start moving in unexpected ways. The relationship you've been waiting for starts making its way toward you, and the financial breakthrough you've been working for starts unfolding in ways that you couldn't have planned for. Letting go does not mean giving up. Rather, it means having faith in the divine timing that is always working in your favor. Your journey starts here. Hit subscribe now and step into your purpose. Don't miss what's coming. There is no doubt that it is challenging to remain patient, particularly when you have been waiting for such a long time, when you have prayed, toiled, and sobbed, but you have not yet seen any improvements. The timing, however, is everything. The first day after a tree is planted, it does not begin to produce fruit. Both the method and the blessings required to complete it take time. Do not let your frustration cause you to squander energy while you are waiting. Put that time to good use by preparing your heart, honing your vision, and strengthening your trust, because when it finally arrives, and it will arrive, it will be more beautiful, more bountiful, and more aligned than anything you could have forced into existence. Remind yourself to take a deep breath, relax your shoulders, and remind yourself that love is on its way, riches is on its way, and a life that is free, complete, and in alignment with the purpose of your soul is already heading your way. Not whether it will arrive is the question at hand. What I want to know is whether or not you are willing to accept it when it comes to you. When you stop attempting to conform to the expectations of other people and instead focus on living according to your own truth, you will start to attract the things that were always intended for you. It is only possible for you to contribute a purpose, a light, and a gift to the world that your soul possesses. Right from the moment you step into it, everything starts to change. Because you are presenting the world with your most genuine self, your soulmate will be able to perceive your vibration, and you will experience an increase in abundance at that time. To get started, you should focus on the things that excite you, what makes you feel alive, and what fires you up, which is the way to go. When you walk it, the universe will make love, wealth, and everything else you've ever dreamed of available to you at the same time. This is the secret key that unlocks all of these doors, and it is gratitude. Through the practice of gratitude, you are able to shift your energy, increase your vibration, and bring more gifts into your life. When you learn to appreciate the little things in life, such as your breath, the sky, or a kind remark, you are communicating to the universe, "I am ready for more." There are always things for which one should be thankful, even when things are difficult. Beginning to use affirmations is a good place to start if you truly want to change your thinking. To bring life into your reality, speak it. Say, "I am loved," instead of "I can't." Replace "I can't" with "I am becoming." In plenty, I am. I attract everything that is in alignment with my purpose. When you repeat these truths over your life on a daily basis, they start to take root and become habits. It is possible to bring your dreams to reality via the use of one of the most powerful tools available to you: visualizing. The more specific and emotionally charged your vision is, the more powerful the signal you send out into the universe. When you take the time to precisely visualize the life you desire, whether it's love, abundance, or success, you are telling the universe, "I'm ready to receive." Are you interested in expanding the effectiveness of your visualizations? Add some feelings. Feel the happiness of being able to grasp the hand of your soulmate, the tranquility of being financially independent, or the satisfaction of reaching a significant job milestone. As a result of the fact that your subconscious is unable to differentiate between a vivid concept and reality. When you experience anything to a great extent, you create the conditions for it to become authentic. Saying no is one of the most underappreciated ways to show respect for oneself. As a result of living in a world that is continuously demanding your attention, it is simple to give in to things that aren't truly beneficial to you. But whenever you say no to something that depletes you, you are saying yes to something that satisfies you. It is not selfish to establish boundaries. Rather, it is essential. It is not that you are rejecting people. To put it simply, you are showing respect for your time, your energy, and your purpose. It is important to keep in mind that every time you say no to something that doesn't feel right, you are actually saying yes to something that is better. Have enough respect for yourself to make intelligent decisions. Despite the fact that change is frequently unsettling, it is one of the most effective tools for personal development. Each and every change, no matter how big or how tiny, paves the way for fresh experiences and a more profound metamorphosis. It is normal for us to cling to what is known, even if it is not contributing to our growth. But the only way to experience meaningful transformation is to venture outside of our comfort zones. Take some time to reflect on instances in your life where you were able to improve your situation as a result of change. Perhaps it was a new job, a move, or a relationship that helped you develop. Despite the fact that change may be frightening, You should have faith that it is leading you to something greater. There is no intention on the part of the cosmos to cause you harm. Rather, it is to make room for something more significant. What you focus on, whether it be something positive or negative, is what you bring into your life, according to the law of attraction. When you consistently think about shortage, you will bring more of it into your life. On the other hand, when you think about abundance, love, and success, you draw such experiences into your life. Get a firm grasp on what it is that you want. Do not be vague. The life of your dreams should be vividly portrayed. Observe it, taste it, and believe it. The true key to manifesting is to pay attention to your feelings. You give out powerful energy that attracts blessings when you are feeling good, such as when you are joyful, appreciative, and hopeful. It is detrimental to your well-being to harbor animosity. In order to achieve emotional liberation and spiritual development, forgiveness is essential. When you make the decision to let go, whether it be of yourself or of another person, you free yourself from the baggage that is keeping you stuck. Saying that what happened was acceptable is not the same thing as forgiving someone. Rather, it is choosing peace over grief. The ability to forgive oneself is crucial. Many people's feelings of regret or shame stem from past mistakes, which impedes their growth. Having the ability to forgive oneself is an act of self-love that can lead to healing and the development of inner strength. When you let go, you make room for love, joy, and richness to thrive in your life. Belief is the starting point for manifestation, so movement is also necessary. In the absence of action, dreams remain dreams. Taking inspired action implies acting in a manner that is congruent with your intuition. It could be a phone call or a decision that completely alters your life. That which is in accordance with your truth is what is important. Momentum is built up with each activity, and it demonstrates to the universe that you are serious. Your power resides in how you rise above the challenges that life throws at you. To be resilient means to come back from adversity, to learn from it, and to use it as fuel. There have been challenging times in your life, and each one has helped you become wiser, stronger, and more grounded. It was not those moments that broke you. Rather, they built you up. You have the ability to triumph over any challenge and construct a life that is rich in meaning and tranquility if you have a resilient heart. You have completed the alone work. You have recovered. You have put your energy in alignment. At this point, it is time to receive. To receive anything is more than only to obtain it. It is to believe that you are deserving of it. It is about saying, I welcome the love and wealth that is meant for me, and then opening your arms wide. At that moment, everything starts to change. At this very moment, tell yourself, I am absolutely prepared. I am not closed off. The words, I am worthy of love and abundance, is something that you should feel in your spirit. Being able to believe in something is what makes possibilities a reality. Without self-love, none of this will be successful. That's the point at which everything starts. When you love yourself deeply, you stop settling for less and you stop chasing for more. When you begin to exude a powerful and grounded vibe, you begin to attract the appropriate individuals and opportunities in a natural way. Respecting your own needs, having faith in your own value, and being kind to oneself are all components of practicing self-love. It is not always simple to do. Not only does it need healing and unlearning, but it also requires letting go of the inner critic. However, it is the most powerful gift you can give yourself. When you love yourself, you stop looking for approval from other people. You become entire within, and from that place of wholeness, love, and abundance flow easily into your life. These are the benefits of loving yourself. Picture yourself waking up every day with a sense of being rooted, at peace, and profoundly fulfilled. This is not because everything is perfect. Rather, it is because you are aware of who you are and what you are worth. It is gratitude that brings everything together. It maintains an open heart and a high level of vitality as well. Spend some time each day focusing on the positive aspects of your life. Energy can be found in even the smallest of things, such as a brief moment of joy, a quiet breath, or a minor victory.